Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 16th through the 22nd. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. All right, and if you have a birthday this week, happy birthday. All right, Taurus. So at the bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands can be your energy, Taurus, or this could be maybe a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person around you. I do feel like for many of you, this is your energy. You're fiery, you're creative, you're passionate, you're very ambitious, and maybe perhaps you're ready to take action with something, Taurus. I see the Queen of Wands very much as a woman who's ready. She's ready to just take action, to go for something. Your overall energy, Taurus, is actually the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands represents expansion, growth. This is things taking root, things growing, things expanding, and it's because of the hard work that you've put in. So definitely seeing things progress this week, Taurus. I also see that you've been waiting. We have the Four of Swords here, which can represent, of course, you recharging your batteries, spending some time alone. Yeah, just recharging your batteries, recuperating. This is a nice healing energy, but also the Four of Swords can represent, you know, the energy being at rest. Yeah, the energy being at rest, things being on hold or things being at a standstill. Especially when I have the Nine of Wands underneath the Four of Swords. The Nine of Wands is you actually persevering, you holding out, you're patient, you're persevering, and you're waiting for something, you're waiting it out. For some Taurians, you might feel tired, maybe starting to lose faith with whatever it is that you're waiting for, but you're still sticking it out. I see many of you sticking it out. And you're waiting. And I think that, you know, if you're a Taurian who's been waiting for something, this could be the week that, you know, you're seeing that expansion, you're seeing that growth, you're seeing things progress with whatever it is that you've been waiting on, because I also have the Nine of Cups here, which can be wish fulfillment. This is you being incredibly happy, quite content, but also it can be wish fulfillment. So for some Taurians, you're definitely receiving maybe a wish come true. Things are moving forward. They're progressing the way that you'd like, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness. We also have the Sun here. So the Sun is the most optimistic card in the entire deck. This is you just being incredibly happy. And maybe it's because you've been waiting for a long time, Taurus. This is you being quite content, incredibly happy. This is success, prosperity, abundance, vitality, you know, good health, I feel like it's good luck. This energy puts you in the spotlight. Sometimes that's within your career where you're in the spotlight. And people are very attracted to your energy. I also feel like this energy can definitely highlight your positive characteristics or traits. The sun is a very beautiful energy that does linger a little bit, so definitely take advantage of this energy. We also do have the Three of Pentacles here. So you have a couple of threes here. So definitely seeing things grow this week. Things are definitely progressing. For some of you, maybe perhaps it's within your career. The Three of Pentacles can show me that you're working extremely hard, Taurus. You're paying attention to detail. You're focusing on the details. You're definitely putting a lot of time and effort into whatever this is that you've been patient with, and you've been working incredibly hard. The Three of Pentacles can also represent you working within a team or working within a group or working with another person, and you're working well with them. This can be, sometimes when, people are watching you as well. This can be, your managers, your boss, whomever may be paying attention to you. But I think with the energy of the sun, you definitely are shining here. You're definitely shining. And next to the Three of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands can represent news or communication coming through that's very, very positive. It's very exciting, and it's something that you've been waiting on. It's something that you've been expecting. So you might be receiving some news. I feel like it's more towards the end of the week. We have the Page of Wands, and then I have the Page of Cups. So communication is actually very important this week. I definitely think many Taurians are receiving news or communication, and it's something that you've been waiting on. It's something that maybe you've been working towards or working very hard on or in regards to. The Page of Cups is very exciting, very, very positive news or communication that's coming through. And then I also have the Knight of Wands. So not sure if some of you have been maybe trying to move or trying to, push things forward. The Knight of Wands is a very positive, very fast-paced, hasty energy that's coming in. I also feel like this is, again, your energy where you're fiery. You're more fiery this week. You're very passionate. You're creative. You're ambitious. You're incredibly driven, and I think it's because you see the energy shifting. Things are moving forward. Things are progressing, and you've waited for a very long time. This is something that perhaps you've held out for, something you've wanted. Yeah, and this is just, honestly, you have some amazing energies. This is a really good week. I think financially it's a good week. Emotionally, it's definitely a good week. You're quite passionate, quite fiery. Expect communication. I feel like you're definitely, many of you, most of you watching this are receiving communication. Communication is quite significant this week. Let me pull you an additional guidance card, Taurus. Some additional guidance for Taurus for this upcoming week. What else does Taurus need to know? The Four of Swords is also a healing energy. So maybe with this wish or this communication that's coming through with things progressing, this also could bring in some healing as well. Healing maybe a relationship, or healing just to yourself in general. All right, some additional guidance for Taurus. Okay, I have a bunch of cards that came out, but I am going to pull one from these cards here. Oh, I think you get this a lot, Taurus. Very nice. Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So keep going, Taurus. Keep charging ahead. I see that you've been persistent. I see that you've been persevering. You've been waiting or holding out for something. And Spirit is just telling you, I believe that you're on the right path. Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. Beautiful. So Taurus, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.